My name is Sorin Petrea, and I am an independent researcher in the field of Indian philosophy, in the area of the non-dual tradition of Kashmiri Shaiva, a branch of medieval Hindu philosophy known as an idealistic system of thought postulating the consciousness as the root of the world, but also a spiritual realism because it doesn't deny, as the idealistic philosophies do, the reality of the manifestation. The lecture I'm going to present with the occasion of the Lumen conference stands as an effort to connect the theory upon the structure of the manifested universe as it appeared in the Trika tradition and the path and the spiritual modalities which are required for a spiritual practitioner, a yogi, but as you will see, this search requires much more than the classical yoga, in order to achieve the reintegration of his self-consciousness in the ultimate transcendental one, named by many names, but ordinarily named as Shiva. Unlike so many systems of thought, the non-dual Kashmiri Shaiva system postulates the emergence of existence from consciousness. This consciousness, described as fundamental light, prakasha, and self-awareness of it, vimarsha, residing eternally as the ultimate reality beyond existence, but also devoid of non-existence. Abhinavagupta, the main philosopher and spiritual teacher who synthesized the tradition, describes in his writings the logical process, ontologically ineffable, of the inner awareness of this ultimate consciousness upon its intrinsic powers and the steps of this into becoming the primeval being as root for the entire existence. In his major work, The Light of Tantra, Tantraloka, but also in other writings, he uses in this regard the Sanskrit alphabet, considered as the perfect expression of the divine creative logos. He associates the vowels with the consciousness and the consonants with the universal existence emerging from it. If the first ones are altogether associated with the first level of the totality, the first tattva, the primeval subject, each and every one of the consonants is connected with the manifestation of one particular layer of the creation, beginning with Sadashiva Tattva, literally the eternal Shiva, and ending with the level of the earth, the Prithvi Tattva, the physical world, the place of the maximum ignorance and veiling of consciousness. Anyone who got close to the Indian philosophy has certainly realized that in this fascinating world there is almost not so ever an armchair philosophy, based only upon reason and speculation, as there is the case of most Western systems of thought. Because of the ignorance bearing suffering, the Indian thinkers feel constrained to become spiritual seekers. Yogis, practitioners of yoga, or tantrikas, practitioners of tantra, in order to reconnect with the ultimate consciousness, thus reaching transcendency and liberation from the burden of the world. Even the Buddhists, who are dogmatically denying the existence of an ultimate consciousness, are still practicing yoga to develop the Buddha nature, the bodhicitta. I will not insist too much on it. During my lecture, after describing the Abhinavagupta's vision upon the process of manifestation, I will refer to the modalities used in the non-dual Kashmiri Shaiva tradition that helps the philosopher who become a practitioner to come back to the ultimate source, the supreme consciousness. Waiting for interesting questions and a provocative dialogue, I invite all of you who takes interest in the subject to attend it.